He was trapped in a burning barn for 45 minutes. The fact that he lived is remarkable.
3, 2, 1, go!
The fact that he jumped around the world's toughest CCI 4-star 3 months later is a miracle. But Neville Bardos, owned by a syndicate bearing his name, has been defying odds his entire life. A failed racehorse in Australia, Boyd Martin took a chance on him and bought him without ever even sitting on him. A chronic windsucker, the little chestnut gelding with a unique white face never realised what he wasn't meant to achieve in life. He moved to the US with Martin in 2007, and they both repatriated as Americans. They won the 2009 USEF National CCI 3-Star Championship and went on to represent their new country at the 2010 Alltech World Equestrian Games. They were the top-placed Americans, finishing 10th. 2011 began with a second-place finish in the CIC 3-Star at the Red Hills Horse Trials in March. Neville strained his shoulder in that effort and returned to his Pennsylvania home for stall rest. He had only just started work again when the fire ripped through Martin's barn on Memorial Day and claimed the lives of 6 horses. Neville was the last horse pulled from the blaze, suffering severe damage to his lungs and throat. But the little horse never exhibited the effects of the pain he must have been feeling. His blood work was terrible, but he fought and cribbed and ate, and miraculously he got better. He helped Martin get better too. Immediately following the fire, Martin's father Ross died from injuries sustained in a bicycling accident in Australia. And then Martin's wife Silva lost her father to cancer. It was rock bottom for the Martin family, but they soldiered on. Boyd circled the date of the Land Rover Burghley Horse Trials on the calendar in September and set about getting his beloved horse to England. He took it one day at a time and listened to every breath and every step the horse took. Martin needed something to look forward to, and Neville kept telling him that he was okay. They got to England by way of 2 horse trials in New York, and Martin vowed that at any point, if Neville wasn't right, he would stop. Neville was more than right. They rocketed around the cross-country course and jumped one of only 9 double clear rounds. It was a vintage course, massive jumps and relentless galloping. Neville thrived and finished 7th. A fairy tale end to a horrific tragedy. They say horses help heal people. Neville Bardos' trip to Burghley helped heal Boyd, his family, and a community that was deeply affected by the fire. Boyd pulled him out of the blaze by his cribbing collar, with the help of Philip Dutton, and Neville returned the favour by restoring Martin's faith in his horses, his business, and himself.